Alright, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hi. Okay, we are going to learn about linear inequality into variables for part 2. I'm teacher Hidayah, will teach you about this topic. Alright, so in this part we'll cover about subtopic 6.2, systems of linear inequality into variables. Okay, what is the difference from subtopic 1 and subtopic 2? Is subtopic 2 we have system. Okay, so here we have system. That means it will involve two or more inequality. Okay, rather than 6.1, it will involve only one inequality. So when we have two or more inequality, so therefore we have the system of linear inequality into variables. Alright, so read the note first. So whenever you see a problem, you need to read the problem and then identify the variables involved in the situation. After that, you need to find one piece of information in the problem that you can use to write an inequality. So this is for the first inequality, and then the second one, you must search for the second inequality, or you have the third one and then the third inequality. It based on the category of the inequality. Okay, so represent situation in the form of linear inequality system 6.2.1. Look at the situation here. Right. So here Puan Amy sells nasi lemak and fried rice. So here we have the variable. So I take the variable as the first one will be X nasi lemak, and then fried rice will be Y variable. Okay, so it says here the price of nasi lemak is RM2, whereas the price of a pack of fried rice is RM1.50. Puan Amy should sell at least 50 pack per day. So this one 50 pack per day is represent the total of the products. So the first one we have total products. We don't know how many of them, so we say X plus Y. At least 50 pack. So that means we are accepting 50 pack and above. We don't accept the number below that. So here we have greater or equals to. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So next, the sales should be more than RM100 per day. So this one is the involve money. This one. So this one you can say sales. Okay, sales will involve the money. So you know already the price of nasi lemak is 2, that means you have 2x here. And then fried rice is 1.5, so RM1.50, that means 1.5y. So more than RM100, so more than it. Okay, we don't accept 100 but more than 100 ringgit. Okay. Okay, so this is the system of linear inequality for the first one. Okay, so we move on. Second one. Okay, Haris sells mangoes and rambutans. So this one I already know we have like two variables here. First mangoes, the second one is rambutans. Okay, so here definitely you will say we have okay, here definitely you have mangoes and rambutans. So this is rambutan. So I take this one, two variables of mangoes and rambutan. So the first one we have X, and then the second one we have Y here. So the price of mangoes is RM 10 ringgit per kilo, whereas the price of rambutan is 5 ringgit per kilo. So we have ringgit here, ringgit, and then we need to compare with ringgit, which is more than. Okay, so the first one we have 10x, because we have 10 mangoes, 10x, plus RM5 per kilo for rambutan, so 5y. the sale should be more than 300 ringgit. So more than 300. Okay, so this one we can simplify. Okay, like in the simplest form of inequality. So we will divide everything by 5. So here we have 2x plus y more than. So 300 divided by 5, we have 60 here. Okay, so this is the first inequality. Okay, second one we have Haris should sell more than 30 kilo of fruits. More than 30 kilo. So it already say that mangoes and rambutan is sold per kilo. So we don't know how many kilos of that. So mangoes x plus rambutans y more than 30 kilo. So this one is the second inequality. Okay. Alright. So here we need to look at 6.2.2. Okay, so here we need to validate the conjecture, same as 6.1, but here 6.2 about the points in the region, and then for this system of inequality. So the first one, from the graph of inequalities below, shade the region that satisfy the stated inequality and identify points that satisfy the following inequality. Okay, so here we have 3 inequalities. So the first one, we have y less than 2 here, the first one. Okay, so from the graph, where is y less than 2? Okay, here you have a dashed line because your inequality doesn't have equal sign. So look at the equation y equals to 2. So the region y less than 2, okay, if I take an arrow here, we should find the area below the dashed line. So here is the shaded region. Okay, the what we call that, the purple region. Okay, so the second inequality we have y less or equals to negative x plus 3. Okay, so this one, the shaded region, the line will be here. Okay, so it has the solid line because we have the equal sign in the inequality. So when we have y less or equals to negative x plus 3, we are looking for the region below the solid line. So below here. Okay, so second one, as you can see, the gray one, the gray region is the shaded region. And then lastly, we have y greater or equals to x minus 2. So here we have the third one. Okay, so the third one, okay, here the third one, so this is the line. So greater or equals to, that means we are looking for the region above the solid line. Alright, so this is the shaded region. Alright, and lastly, we need to find the intersection region. So where is the intersection region of the 3 inequalities? Okay, so here we have the yellow one. So this is where all the inequalities satisfy the region. Okay, so from here, what is the point that satisfy the shaded region? You can see here, although it's not very clear, the first one we have negative 2, 0, and second one we have negative 2, negative 2. Alright, and then the points that do not satisfy the shaded region is other points that lies outside the intersection region. Okay, the 4 of them. Right. Okay, so let us do B. Okay, I think this one is the same thing. We still have y less than 2. This one still the same, and then this one still the same, the third inequality. But what is the difference from this question is the second inequality. Why is that so? Okay, we're trying to look this one. Is it the same like the previous one? We try to look this one first. Okay. Okay, this one y less than 2. So the first one, this region, and then second one we have less or equals to negative x plus 3, so below the line. And then the third one, also below the line, x less or equals to negative x minus 2. Okay. Alright, so this the yellow one, is the shaded region. So points that satisfy the shaded region. So here we have 3, negative 2. Okay, what is the difference here from the first one? We are accepting this point 6, negative 3 that lies in the line y equals to negative x plus 3 because of the equal sign here. You have equal sign for the second inequality. Okay, so points that satisfy the shaded region, we have 2, include 6, negative 3 because it lies at the line, solid line. And then points that do not satisfy the shaded region is the point that lies outside the shaded region. Alright, so 6.2.3, determine and shade the region that satisfy a system of linear inequalities. Okay, this one only involves shade the region only. So look at the first one. We have y less or equals to negative x plus 5. So this is the line here. You have an equation. This is the line. So the area should be below the solid line. Second one, you have y less or equals to x. So this is the equation of y equals to x. So you are looking for the line below that one. So still the same thing, below the dash line. And then the third one, we have x less than 2. So we have the dash line. The two of the inequality, we have solid line. The third inequality, we have dash line here. Okay, and then the region be less than that. That means the left or the right. Less than 2, of course. Here, so the left. So the shaded region will be this part. Okay, because it intercepts all the 3 inequalities. For second one, we have y equals to greater than negative x minus 2. So this is the dash line, and then we try to search for region above the line. Okay, so for second one, we have y greater or equals to x minus 2. So here is the line. So greater than that is the region outside, above the line. And then lastly, we do have y less or equals to negative half x plus 2. So we are looking for the region less or equals, that means below the line. Alright, can you guess where is the shaded region? Okay, this is the shaded region. Alright, so we move on to the next one. Represent each of the linear inequalities with the shaded region. So here, what is the difference from previous exercise? Okay, you are given 3 inequalities here. Okay, but without no line. That means you need to draw the line first. Alright, so here I'll show you. Okay, take the table number. You need to do the table number. Okay, so we look at the first inequality and then we trying to make the equation. So first we have 2y plus x equals to negative 2. So I take the intercept value when x equals to 0. So you have here 2y equals to negative 2. So definitely y equals to negative 1. Alright, and then when y equals to 0, definitely x equal to negative 2. Okay, so for the second inequality, so we need to find table number. So the equation will be y minus x equals to 2. And find the intercept when x equals to 0, definitely y equals to 2. When y equals to 0, so you will get negative x equals to 2. So therefore x equal to negative 2. Right? After that, you need to plot the points and draw the graph. Okay, because you already know the point. Okay, plot the first inequality point. Okay, so here is the points, and then you need to plot draw the line. Okay, why is dash line? Because you have greater only for the first inequality here. Yeah. Okay, so this one, and then we have greater, so that means arrow should be above the line here. Okay, and then for second one, okay, we need to plot the points and then draw the line. So here is solid line for the second one, and then we are looking for the area below that one, so below. Okay, and then lastly we have y less than 3, so this one the dash line, and then region below it, this one below. So what is, can you guess what is the shaded region? Where is it? Okay, this is the shaded region. Alright, so we move on B. Okay, B, we still have the same inequality for the first one, and then same inequality for the third one. Okay, but what is the difference is the second one. Why I say so? Okay, let us look here. Alright, first of all, you need to do plotting by table number. Okay, insert the intercept value. So when x equals to 0, so you have the same thing, this one. 2y equals to negative 2, so y equals to negative 1. When y equals to 0, x equals to negative 2. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so next, we are trying to plot y equals to 2 plus y. So when when x equals to 0, so here you have 2 plus y equals to 0, so y equals to negative 2, so negative 2 here. When y equals to 0, definitely you get x equals to 2. Alright, and then plot the points and then draw the graph. So here is the first inequality points, and then you need to draw the line here. You have a dash line because you have greater only, so you already know this one. Okay, where is the arrow? Should be above the line, right? Alright, for the second one, plot them and then draw the line here. Okay, this one, x equals to 2 plus y, but this one hold on first because we have problem with this. As you can notice, the second inequality, the y variable is located where? Located at right hand side, and then you should arrange the y to be in left hand side. Okay, that's why the symbol will change. We try to look after. And then third one, we have y less than 3, so here is the line, so therefore this one, okay, is the arrow. Okay, but we have controversy on the second inequality. So look at the rectangular box here. Okay, this is how we want the y. Yeah, so we rearrange, so I get x minus y less or equals to 2, because here is plus, we bring to the other side, we get minus. So after that, we only want the y, so we have negative y, so bring the x to the other side, so it become minus x plus 2, and then I only want y. Okay, because I only want y, I need to multiply everything, every inequality by negative 1. Okay, multiply first. Alright, so negative y times negative 1, we get y. Negative x times negative 1, we get x. Plus 2 times negative 1, you get negative 2. And then the symbol also will change, yeah, because you are multiplying with negative number. So the region greater than that, y greater or equals to x minus 2, where is it? So in this part, yeah. So can you guess where is the shaded region? Here is the shaded region. Okay. Alright, thank you.